Candlelight is throwing jagged shapes against the wall. I'm listening for your footsteps in the shadows of the hall. But you're sitting right across from me, 1,000 miles away, with a heavy kind of silence in the things you won't say. Your eyes are like a vintage film, flickering and blurred. I'm waiting for a feeling, I'm waiting for a word. But your lips are moving slowly in a rhythm I don't know, a private little language for the love you've let go. I'm reaching for a translation, a map to find your heart. But every time I get close, the signal falls apart. You're a radio in a storm, you're a frequency of one, and I'm just standing here until the damage is all done. You're talking in tongues, honey, talking in code, leaving all the memories on the side of the road. I don't recognize the sounds or the shape of your breath. It's the dialect of endings, it's the alphabet of death. I'm a stranger to the secrets that you're whispering tonight, lost inside the static of the fading yellow light. You're speaking to the ghost, you're speaking to the lungs, and I'm just a girl drowning while you're talking in tongues. Is it a prayer for the lonely or a curse for the blind? Is there any piece of us left for me to even find? You used to speak my name like it was honey and wine. Now it's just a broken chord on a crooked, jagged line. The air in here is velvet, and it's getting hard to breathe, watching how your spirit is preparing to leave. You're a mystery of stone, you're a temple in the dark, casting out the ashes of a long extinguished spark. Say it in English, say it in truth, say you don't love me like we did in our youth, but you just keep on humming that dissonant strain, a spiritual of sorrow, a litany of pain. I'm decoding the distance, I'm reading your eyes, and all I'm finding are the ancient, beautiful lies. Now you're talking in tongues, honey, talking in code, leaving all the memories on the side of the road. I don't recognize the sounds, the shape of your breath. It's the dialect of endings, it's the alphabet of death. I'm a stranger to the secrets that you're whispering tonight, lost inside the static of the fading yellow light. You're speaking to the ghosts, you're speaking to the lungs, and I'm just a girl drowning while you're talking in tongues. Talking in tongues, I don't understand you. talking in tongues. I can't even stand to watch you drift away into the gray, into the sounds of the things you won't say. I can't hear you anymore. Talking in tongues. Candlelight is throwing jagged shapes against the wall. I'm listening for your footsteps in the shadows of the hall. But you're sitting right across from me, 1,000 miles away, with a heavy kind of silence in the things you won't say. Your eyes are like a vintage film, flickering and blurred. I'm waiting for a feeling, I'm waiting for a word. But your lips are moving slowly in a rhythm I don't know, a private little language for the love you've let go. I'm reaching for a translation, a map to find your heart. But every time I get close, the signal falls apart. You're a radio in a storm, you're a frequency of one, and I'm just standing here until the damage is all done. Now you're talking in tongues, honey, talking in code, leaving all the memories on the side of the road. I don't recognize the sounds or the shape of your breath. It's the dialect of endings, it's the alphabet of death. I'm a stranger to the secrets that you're whispering tonight, lost inside the static of the fading yellow light. You're speaking to the ghosts, you're speaking to the lungs, and I'm just a girl drowning while you're talking in tongues. Is it a prayer for the lonely, or a curse for the blind? Is there any piece of us left for me to even find? You used to speak my name like it was honey and wine. Now it's just a broken chord on a crooked, jagged line. The air in here is velvet, and it's getting hard to breathe, watching how your spirit is preparing to leave. You're a mystery of stone, you're a temple in the dark, casting out the ashes of a long extinguished spark. Say it in English, say it in truth, say you don't love me like we did in our youth, but you just keep on humming that dissonant strain, a spiritual of sorrow, a litany of pain. I'm decoding the distance, I'm reading your eyes, and all I'm finding are the ancient, beautiful lies. Now you're talking in tongues, honey, talking in code, leaving all the tongues, talking in tongues. I don't understand you, talking in tongues. I can't even stand to watch you drift away into the gray, into the sounds of the things you won't say. I can't hear you anymore. Talking in tongues. I'm staring at a Polaroid that's starting to turn yellow. Back when you were everything, my sweet and steady fellow. We had a little apartment on the edge of the county line, and I was convinced that the stars were finally aligned. You told me I was beautiful, you told me I was yours, before you started looking for the handles on the doors. I thought we reached the summit, thought we'd never have to fall. But I guess the higher up you go, the harder you hit the wall. I used to look at the birds and wish I had their wings, back when I was blinded by the promise of the rings. Now I'm looking at the dirt and I'm looking at my feet, trying to find a way to make this hollow heart complete. 'Cause I was living on cloud nine, breathing in the blue, wrapped up in the heaven that I thought I found in you. It's a long way down from a dream that was so high to the cold hard ground under a dark and lonely sky. I'm gasping for the oxygen, I'm shaking from the cold, staring at the empty space that you used to hold. Your cloud nine was a beautiful place to be, until you pushed me off the edge and took the sky from me. I see you in the city, now you're walking on the street with a different kind of girl and a different kind of beat. You look like you've forgotten how we used to touch the clouds, while I'm just a face that's getting lost inside the crowds. I tried to find a light, I tried to climb back to the sun, but I'm realizing now that the ice is finally done. A silver lining's tarnished and the thunder's rolling in, and I don't know where the healing is supposed to begin. They say the view is better from the top of the world, but they don't tell you how it feels when the banner is furled, when the gravity kicks in and the lightning starts to strike, and you're falling through the atmosphere to find out what it's like to be human again, to be broken and small after spending a season having it all. 'Cause I was living on cloud nine, breathing in the blue, wrapped up in the heaven that I thought I found in you. It's a long way down from a dream that was so high to the cold hard ground under a dark and lonely sky. I'm gasping for the oxygen, I'm shaking from the cold, staring at the empty space that you used to hold. Your cloud nine was a beautiful place to be, until you pushed me off the edge and took the sky from me. sky looks so far away. It looks so far away. I'm staring at a Polaroid that's starting to turn yellow. Back when you were everything, my sweet and steady fellow. We had a little apartment on the edge of the county line, and I was convinced that the stars were finally aligned. You told me I was beautiful, you told me I was yours, before you started looking for the handles on the doors. I thought we reached the summit, thought we never have to fall. But I guess the higher up you go, the harder you hit the wall. I used to look at the birds and wish I had their wings, back when I was blinded by the promise of the rings. Now I'm looking at the dirt and I'm looking at my feet, trying to find a way to make this hollow heart complete. 'Cause I was living on cloud nine, breathing in the blue, wrapped up in the heaven that I thought I found in you. It's a long way down from a dream that was so high to the cold hard ground under a dark and lonely sky. I'm gasping for the oxygen, I'm shaking from the cold, staring at the empty space that you used to hold. Yeah, cloud nine was a beautiful place to be, until you pushed me off the edge and took the sky from me. I see you in the city now, you're walking on the street with a different kind of girl and a different kind of beat. You look like you've forgotten how we used to touch the clouds, while I'm just a face that's getting lost inside the crowds. I try to find a ladder, try to climb back to the sun, but I'm realizing now that this is finally done. The silver lining's tarnished and the thunder's rolling in, and I don't know where the healing is supposed to begin. They say the view is better from the top of the world, but they don't tell you how it feels when the banner is furled, when the gravity kicks in and the lightning starts to strike, and you're falling through the atmosphere to find out what it's like to be human again, to be broken and small after spending a season having it all. 'Cause I was living on cloud nine, breathing in the blue, wrapped up in the heaven that I thought I found in you. It's a long way down from a dream that was so high to the cold hard ground under a dark and lonely sky. I'm gasping for the oxygen, I'm shaking from the cold, staring at the empty space that you used to hold. Yeah, cloud nine was a beautiful place to be, until you pushed me off the edge and took the sky from me. Cloud nine, it was all just a mist. Cloud nine, the one that I missed. I'm back on the earth now, the rain's coming down, pocket of your coat, right next to the I love you that you never even wrote. It's funny how the symbols of a wind can turn so cold when the hand you thought was winning is the one you couldn't hold. I walked the same 3 blocks today, I avoided every crack, hoping some old superstition might just bring you back. But the 4-leaf clover's withered in the vase beside the bed, and I'm left with every maybe that you never actually said. I used to think the universe was pulling on our strings, that fate was just a melody the morning always sings. And now I'm looking at the stars, and they're looking back at me, like they're laughing at the person that I really used to be. Was it luck or something that brought you to my door? Was it destiny or damage that I was searching for? We were a lightning strike in a bottle, we were a wish upon a well. Now I'm just a girl with a story that she's far too tired to tell. If it was magic, why'd it vanish? If it was meant to be, why'd it break? How much of this was us and how much was a mistake? I'm standing in the wreckage where the silver lining used to be. Guess it wasn't luck or something for me. See you on the newsfeed, and you're looking pretty blessed, like you finally found the answer to the things you never guessed. Is she a new rabbit's foot? Is she a brand new charm? Does she feel the way I did when I was folded in your arm? I'm checking all the horoscopes just to find a little hope, but I'm at the end of the tether and I'm at the end of the rope. The horse shows hanging upside down, the wine is getting dry, and I'm still waiting for a reason for a very last goodbye. Maybe we were just a gamble, a roll of weighted dice, and I was the only one who didn't look at the price. I bet everything on forever, I bet everything on stay, but the house always wins when the light starts to gray. Was it luck or something that brought you to my door? Was it destiny or damage that I was searching for? We were a lightning strike in a bottle, we were a wish upon a well. Now I'm just a girl with a story that she's far too tired to tell. If it was magic, why'd it vanish? If it was meant to be, why'd it break? How much of this was us and how much was a mistake? I'm standing in the wreckage where the silver lining used to be. Guess it wasn't luck or something for me, or something like a shadow in the sun, or something. Now of your coat, right next to the I love you that you never even wrote. It's funny how the symbols of a win can turn so cold when the hand you thought was winning is the one you couldn't hold. I walked the same 3 blocks today, I avoided every crack, hoping some old superstition might just bring you back. But the 4-leaf clovers withered in the vase beside the bed, and I'm left with every maybe that you never actually said. I used to think the universe was pulling on our strings, that fate was just a melody the morning always sings. But now I'm looking at the stars and they're looking back at me, like they're laughing at the person that I really used to be. Was it luck or something that brought you to my door? Was it destiny or damage that I was searching for? We were a lightning strike in a bottle, we were a wish upon a well. Now I'm just a girl with a story that she's far too tired to tell. If it was magic, why'd it vanish? If it was meant to be, why'd it break? How much of this was us and how much was a mistake? I'm standing in the wreckage where the silver lining used to be. Guess it wasn't luck or something for me. I see you on the news feed and you're looking pretty blessed, like you finally found the answer to the things you never guessed. Is she your new rabbit's foot? Is she your brand new charm? Does she feel the way I did when I was folded in your arm? I'm checking all the horoscopes just to find a little hope, but I'm at the end of the tether, and I'm at the end of the rope. The horseshoe's hanging upside down, the wine is getting dry, and I'm still waiting for a reason for our very last goodbye. Maybe we were just a gamble, a roll of weighted dice, and I was the only one who didn't look at the price. I bet everything on forever, I bet everything on stay, but the house always wins when the light starts to gray. Was it luck or something that brought you to my door? Was it destiny or damage that I was searching for? We were a lightning strike in a bottle, we were a wish upon a well. Now I'm just a girl with a story that she's far too tired to tell. If it was magic, why'd it vanish? If it was meant to be, why'd it break? How much of this was us and how much was a mistake? I'm standing in the wreckage where the silver lining used to be. Guess it wasn't luck or something for me, or something like a shadow in the sun, or something. Now the winning streak is done. Toss a coin in the fountain, walk away from the ledge. I'm just another dreamer, living on the edge. of a luck that ran out. It wasn't luck. It was just you've lost, yet it's okay. I'm okay. I don't miss the way you make me feel like I was small, or the way I had to apologize for nothing at all. I'm wearing that dress you hated, the one that's too loud, and I'm dancing like a person who's finally feeling proud. You're checking my stories, you're looking for a sign that I'm still stuck in 2025, waiting for a line. But I moved the furniture and I've painted all the walls, and I don't hear your ghost walking down these lonely halls. Is it hurting your ego? Is it bruising your pride that I'm actually happy with you on the outside? I'm not holding a grudge, I'm not carrying a stone, I'm just enjoying the silence of being on my own. You're a chapter I've finished, a book I've put away, and I'm ready for the colors of a brand new day. So it's okay, I'm okay. You don't have to check the time. I'm not the one who's losing, I'm the one who's doing fine. Go on and tell your stories, go on and play the part, but you're no longer the rhythm tragedy. I'm not a wish we never met, I'm just the best thing that you haven't realized you've lost yet. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I saw your car parked outside that place we used to go, the one with the neon sign and the window sitting low. I almost pulled over, almost reached out for my phone. Then I remembered how it feels to finally be alone. I heard you telling everyone I'm a mess without your light, that I'm crying in the shower in the middle of the night. But the truth is I've been breathing better since you hit the road, and I'm finally letting go of all that heavy, hollow load. You want me to be shattered, you want me on the floor, begging for a version of us that doesn't live here anymore. But I'm looking in the mirror, and I like the girl I see, the one who's finally realizing that she's actually free. So it's okay, I'm okay, you don't have to check the time. I'm not the one who's losing, I'm the one who's doing fine. Go on and tell your stories, go on and play the part, but you're no longer the rhythm inside of my heart. Yeah, it's okay, I'm okay, I found a different beat, and I'm walking through the fire without burning up my feet. I'm not a tragedy, I'm not a wish we never met, I'm just the best thing that you haven't realized you've lost yet. It's okay, I'm okay. I don't miss the way you'd make me feel like I was small, or the way I had to apologize for nothing at all. I'm wearing that dress you hated, the one that's too loud, and I'm dancing like a person who's finally feeling proud. You're checking my stories, you're looking for a sign that I'm still stuck in 2025, waiting for a line. But I've moved the furniture, and I've painted all the walls, and I don't hear your ghost walking down these lonely halls. Is it hurting your ego? Is it bruising your pride that I'm actually happy with you on the outside? I'm not holding a grudge, I'm not carrying a stone, I'm just enjoying the silence of being on my own. You're a chapter I finished, a book I put away, and I'm ready for the colors So it's okay, I'm okay. You don't have to check the time. I'm not the one who's losing, I'm the one who's doing fine. Go on and tell your stories, go on and play the part, but you're no longer the rhythm inside of my heart. Yeah, it's okay, I'm okay. I found a different beat and I'm walking through the fire without burning up my feet. I'm not a tragedy, I'm not a wish we never met. I'm just the best thing that you haven't realized you've lost yet. It's okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, better than I've ever been. I'm okay, finally comfortable in my skin. No more tears, no more why, just a long and beautiful last goodbye. It's okay, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. The streetlights are humming a low, lonely blue, and the driveway is empty of any trace of you. I'm sitting on the porch where the shadows grow long, trying to remember where the right turned to wrong. I look at the sky and it's heartless and white, with nowhere for a broken down spirit to hide. I told you I'd wait till the sun started to rise, but now I'm just staring into the night's empty eyes. The stars look like ice on a black velvet sheet, while I'm feeling the shiver of a total defeat. I thought we were written in the glow of the sphere, but the ink is all running and the vision isn't clear. Now I'm just crying moonlit tears in the dark, searching for the ghost of a long dead spark. The silver is cold and the silence is deep, in the graveyard of secrets we promised to keep. Every drop is a memory of a hand I can't hold, turning to salt as the evening turns cold. Yeah, the world is asleep while I'm drowning in years of holding on tight to these moonlit tears. I see your face in the craters and the dust, a pale, quiet statue of a hollowed out trust. The tide's coming in, pulling me to the sea, while you're on the shore, finally finished with me. I'm wearing your flannel to keep out the chill, but the space in my chest is a void I can't fill. I'm talking to the moon like it's someone who cares, but it's just a rock hanging high on the stairs. Is it a glow, or is it a reflection of a heart that was lost in the wrong place to land. Just a handful of light in a shaking hand. Let the darkness consume every wish that I made before the last sliver of the crescent starts to fade. Now I'm just crying moonlit tears in the dark, searching for the ghost of a long dead spark. The silver is cold and the silence is deep. In the graveyard of secrets we promised to keep. Every drop is a memory of a hand I can't hold, turn into salt as the evening turns cold. Yeah, the world is asleep while I'm drowning in years of holding on tight to these moonlit tears. Moonlit tears, they're falling on the grass. Moonlit tears, watching the hours pass. The sun's gonna come and wash the silver away, but I'll still be broken at the start of the day. Moonlit tears, just moonlit tears. The streetlights are humming a low, lonely blue, and the driveway is empty of any trace of you. I'm sitting on the porch where the shadows grow long, trying to remember where the right turned to wrong. I look at the sky and it's heartless and wide, with nowhere for a broken down spirit to hide. I told you I'd wait till the sun started to rise, but now I'm just staring into the night's empty eyes. The stars look like ice on a black velvet sheet, while I'm feeling the shiver of a total defeat. I thought we were written in the glow of the sphere, but the ink is all running and the vision isn't clear. Now I'm just crying moonlit tears in the dark, searching for the ghost of a long dead spark. The silver is cold and the silence is deep. In the graveyard of secrets we promised to keep. Every drop is a memory of a hand I can't hold, turn into salt as the evening turns cold. Yeah, the world is asleep while I'm drowning in years of holding on tight to these moonlit tears. I see your face in the craters and the dust, a pale quiet statue of a hollowed out trust. The tide's coming in, pulling me to the sea, while you're on the shore, finally finished with me. I'm wearing your flannel to keep but the space in my chest is a void I can't fill. I'm talking to the moon like it's someone who cares, but it's just a rock hanging high on the stairs. Is it a glow or is it a reflection of a heart that was lost in the wrong direction? I'm a satellite spinning with no place to land, just a handful of light in a shaking hand. Let the darkness consume every wish that I made before the last sliver of the crescent starts to fade. Now I'm just crying moonlit tears in the dark, searching for the ghost of a long dead spark. The silver is cold and the silence is deep. In the graveyard of secrets we promise to keep. Every drop is a memory of a hand I can't hold, turn into salt as the evening turns cold. Yeah, the world is asleep while I'm drowning in years of holding on tight to these moonlit tears. Moonlit tears, they're falling. Moonlit tears, watching the sun's gonna come and wash the silver away, but I'll still be broken at the start of the day. Moonlit tears, just moonlit tears. I'm staring at the text that I've rewritten 10 times, between the how are yous and the unspoken crimes. I saw your favorite book in a shop on the street, and I almost forgot we don't even speak. The apartment is quiet, the air is too still. I'm fighting the urge and I'm losing the will to tell you I'm fine when I'm actually not, just a ghost in the kitchen of the life we forgot. And it's selfish to reach out when I was the one who pulled back the curtains and blocked out the sun, but I'm tracing your name on the fog of the glass, watching the ghosts of our better days pass. I love you, I'm sorry, I know it's too late to try and untangle the hands of our fate. I'm the reason the windows are broken and cold. I'm the reason the stories will never be told. I didn't know how to stay, so I learned how to run. Now I'm standing alone in the damage I've done. It's a heavy kind of truth that I'm trying to carry. I love you, I'm sorry. Do you still wake up early? Do you still hate the rain? Or did I take the parts that could feel any pain? I saw a picture of you, you were smiling so wide, and it felt like a knife twisted deep in my side. Because I'm not the reason for that look in your eye, I'm just the person who taught you to cry. I'm a master of distance, a genius I know, but I'm dying inside since I let you go. started to wait just to keep from making my biggest mistake. But I'm a writer of endings, a builder of walls, and I'm the only one left in these hollowed out halls. I love you, I'm sorry, I know it's too late to try and untangle the hands of our fate. I'm the reason the windows are broken and cold. I'm the reason the stories will never be told. I didn't know how to stay, so I learned how to run. Now I'm standing alone in the damage I've done. It's a heavy kind of truth that I'm trying to carry. I love you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the silence, I'm sorry for the why. I'm sorry I couldn't look you in the eye. I love you, I always did. I'm sorry for what I hid. Just an echo in the dark, just a final dying spark. I love you, I'm sorry. Staring at the text that I rewritten 10 times, between the how are yous and the unspoken kind. I saw your favorite book in a shop on the street, and I almost forgot we don't even speak. The apartment is quiet, the air is too still. I'm fighting the urge and I'm losing the will to tell you I'm fine when I'm obviously not. Just to boast in the kitchen of the life we forgot. Selfish to reach out, but I was the one who pulled back the curtains and blocked out the sun. But I'm facing our name on the fog of the glass, watching the ghosts of their better days pass. I know it's too late to try and untangle the hands of our fate. I'm the reason the windows are broken and cold. I'm the reason the stories will never be told. I didn't know how to stay, so I learned how to run. As I've done, it's a heavy kind of truth that I'm trying to carry. I love you, I'm sorry. Do you still wake up early? Do you still hate the rain? Or did I take apart so you could feel any pain? I saw a picture of you were smiling so wide, and it felt like a knife twisted deep in my side. Because I'm not the reason for that look in your eye. I'm just the person who tell you to cry. I'm a master of distance, a genius, I know. But I'm dying inside since I let you go. If I could go back to the night in July, before I made up all the reasons to fly, I'd hold my breath until my lungs started to ache, just to keep from making my biggest mistake. But I'm a writer of endings, a builder of walls, and I'm the only one left in these hollowed out halls. I love you, I'm sorry, I know it's too late to try and untangle the hands of our fate. I'm the reason the windows are broken and cold. I'm the reason the stories will never be told. I didn't know how to say, so I worked out a run. I'm chanting a road, and the damage I've done is that every time the truth that I'm trying to carry. I love you. I'm sorry for the sad eyes. I'm sorry for the lie. I'm sorry I couldn't look you in the eye. I love you. I'm sorry. Just an echo in the dark, just a final dies back. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm standing in the middle of a room we used to paint, but the color's getting thin and the memory's getting faint. I found it in the closet, tucked behind your winter boots, a heavy piece of baggage with some deep entangled roots. It's battered at the edges and the handle's worn to thread, full of every I love you that we eventually unsaid. I tried to find the key, but I think I threw it in the lake. The night I realized that us was a beautiful mistake. I can check it at the counter, I can't leave it on the train. It's got a way of finding me in the middle of the rain. It's the only thing I kept when you packed up all your life, a jagged little souvenir that cuts me like a knife. And I'm carrying the briefcase heavy in my hand, dragging all our history across this lonely land. It's packed with every promise and the way you used to laugh, and the silhouette of forever torn exactly down the half. I'm over the limit, I'm paying for the weight of a heart that's still arriving at a long closed gate. Yeah, I'm tired of the travel, I'm tired of the race, just a girl on a journey with a heavy grief case. I opened up the latch just to see what was inside. Found a ticket to a movie where we both Here's a dried up rose from a Tuesday in July, and the echo of the sorry that was always just a lie. I tried to give it to a stranger, tried to leave it on the shore, but the gravity of you keeps me coming back for more. It's a collection of the moments that I'm not supposed to miss, sealed up with the ghost of our very final kiss. Is there a lost and found for a soul that's gone astray? Is there a place where I can finally just put this thing away? I'm walking through the terminal, I'm staring at the clock, but I'm the only one who's frozen, I'm the only one who's stuck. Every mile I travel, it just gets a little heavier, and the wall I built around me isn't getting any steadier. And I'm carrying the briefcase heavy in my hand, dragging all our history across this lonely land. It's packed with every promise and the way you used to laugh, and the silhouette of forever torn exactly down the half. I'm over the limit, I'm paying for the weight of a heart that's still arriving at a long closed gate. Yeah, I'm tired of the travel, I'm tired of the race, just a girl on a journey with a heavy briefcase. The briefcase is full of your ghost. The briefcase, the thing I hate most. I'm just gonna set it down right here on the floor, but I know I'm gonna pick it up when I walk through the door. It's my briefcase, and it's all I have left of you. I'm standing in the middle of a room we used to paint, but the color's getting thin and the memory's getting faint. I found it in the closet, tucked behind your winter boots, a heavy piece of baggage with some deep entangled roots. It's battered at the edges and the handle's worn to thread, full of every I love you that we eventually unsaid. I tried to find the key, but I think I threw it in the lake. The night I realized that us was a beautiful mistake. I can't check it at the counter, I can't leave it on the train. It's got a way of finding me in the middle of the rain. It's the only thing I kept when you packed up all your life, a jagged little souvenir that cuts me like a knife. And I'm carrying the briefcase heavy in my hand, dragging all our history across this lonely land. It's packed with every promise and the way you used to laugh, and I opened up the latch just to see what was inside. Found a ticket to a movie where we both eventually cried. There's a dried up rose from a Tuesday in July, and the echo of the sorry that was always just a lie. I tried to give it to a stranger, tried to leave it on the shore, but the gravity of you keeps me coming back for more. It's a collection of the moments that I'm not supposed to miss, sealed up with the ghost of our very final kiss. Place where I can finally just put this thing away. I'm walking through the terminal, I'm staring at the clock, but I'm the only one who's frozen, I'm the only one who's stuck. Every mile I travel, it just gets a little heavier, and the wall I built around me isn't getting any steadier. And I'm carrying the grief case, heavy in my lonely land. It's packed with every promise and the way you used to laugh, and the silhouette of forever torn exactly down the half. I'm over the limit, I'm paying for the weight of a heart that's still arriving at a long closed gate. I'm tired of the race, just a girl on a journey with a heavy grief case. The grief case is full of your ghost, the thing I hate most. I'm just gonna set it down right here on the floor, but I know I'm gonna pick it up when I walk through the door. It's my grief case, and it's all I have left of you. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed we used to share, tracing the lines in the dust, breathing in the empty air. You told me that the winter wouldn't feel so cold this year, because you'd be the fire that would keep the shadows clear. But the hearth is full of ashes and the wood is damp with rain, and I'm learning how to vocalize this quiet kind of pain. You swore you'd be the anchor when the tide started to rise, but you were just the driftwood that went floating past my eyes. I've got a list of forevers written on a crumpled page, just a bird with broken wings stuck inside a golden cage. built me up a kingdom just to tear the castle down, and left me as the royalty of a lonely ghost-filled town. Every word was just a hollow shell, a beautiful deceit. Now the pavement's getting colder underneath my heavy feet. I'm haunted by the never, and the everything will be, living in the ruins of the lies you told to me. You said you'd never leave me like the others always do, that I could find a sanctuary hidden deep inside of you. But the doors are all bolted and the windows have been barred, and the garden that we planted is just dirt inside the yard. Yesterday you didn't even turn your head, like the history between us was a book you'd never read. Is it easy to be hollow? Is it easy to be light, when you're the one who turned the day into a permanent night? Don't tell me that you're sorry, don't tell me you've been lost, 'cause I'm the only one who's out here paying for the cost of a heart that gave too much to a man who gave so little, of a bond that looked like iron but was actually just brittle. You didn't just break my heart, you broke the way I see every single trust me that is whispered back to me. Kingdom just to tear the castle down, and left me as the royalty of a lonely ghost-filled town. Every word was just a hollow shell, a beautiful deceit. Now the pavement's getting colder underneath my heavy feet. I'm haunted by the never, and the everything will be, living in the ruins of the lies you told to me. Broken promises like glass on the floor. Broken promises, don't make them no more. I'm sweeping up the pieces, I'm throwing out the key. I'm finding who I am without your honesty. Broken, just broken. The words you should have never spoken. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed we used to share, tracing lines in the dust, breathing in the empty air. You told me that the winter wouldn't feel so cold this year, because you'd be the fire that would keep the shadows clear. the hearth is full of ashes and the wood is damp with rain. And I'm learning how to vocalize this quiet kind of pain. You swore you'd be the anchor when the tide started to rise, but you were just a driftwood that went floating past my eyes. I've got a list of forevers written on a crumpled page, just a bird with broken wings stuck inside a golden cage. I believed in every syllable, I trusted every breath. Now I'm watching every always face a slow and silent death. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of your broken promises, counting all the maybes in the I don't know what this is. You built me up a kingdom just to tear the castle down, and left me as the royalty of a lonely ghost-filled town. Every word was just a hollow shell, a beautiful deceit. Now the pavement's getting colder underneath my heavy feet. I'm haunted by the never and the everything will be, living in the ruins of the lies you told to me. You said you'd never leave me like the others always do, that I could find a sanctuary hidden deep inside of you. But the doors are all bolted and the windows have been barred, and the garden that we planted is just dirt inside the yard. I saw you yesterday, you didn't even turn your head, like the history between us was a book you never read. Is it easy to be hollow? Is it easy to be light, when you're the one who turned the day into a permanent night? Don't tell me that you're sorry, don't tell me you've been lost, 'cause I'm the only one who's out here paying for the cost of a heart that gave too much to a man who gave so little, of a bond that looked like iron but was actually just brittle. You didn't just break my heart, you broke the way I see every single trust me that is whispered back to me. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of your broken promises, counting all the maybes and the I don't know what this is. You built me up a kingdom just to tear the castle down, and left me as the royalty of a lonely ghost-filled town. Every word was just a hollow shell, a beautiful deceit. Now the pavement's getting colder underneath my heavy feet. I'm haunted by the never and the everything will be, living in the ruins of the lies you told to me. Broken promises like glass on the floor. Broken promises, don't make them no more. I'm sweeping up up the pieces, I'm throwing out the key. I'm finding who I am without your honesty. Broken, just broken. The words you should have never spoken. Checking the rear view, but the highway is a blur. I'm trying to forget the version of us that we were. The city is a skeleton, the lights are turning cold, and I'm tired of the stories that we both already told. I packed my heart in a cardboard box and threw it in the trunk. I'm driving through the memories, feeling hollow, feeling drunk. On the silence of the radio and the weight of my own skin, searching for the starting line where the healing can begin. Every mile I travel is a ghost I leave behind, but you're still the only frequency I'm tuned in to find. The gravity is pulling me, it's a jagged, heavy rope tied around the neck of every dying piece of hope. 'Cause I'm running home to a house that doesn't know me, to the only empty spaces that you haven't learned to show me. I'm fleeing from the forever that we turned into a known, searching for a sanctuary where the shadows don't grow. Yeah, I'm chasing down the sunset, I'm racing with the rain, trying to outrun the echo of your beautiful bitter name. I'm a girl without a compass, just a heart that's prone to roam. But I'm running, yeah, I'm running home. There's a comfort in the gravel and the cracks along the lane, a way to lose the feeling and a way to dull the pain. I saw your sweater in the seat and I had to look away before I let the what ifs turn the evening into gray. I'm looking for the porch light that my father left on bright, the only piece of safety in the middle of the night. Because you were my home for a season and a day, but you're just a destination that I've learned to cast away. Is it running home if the walls feel just as thin? Is it running home if I'm carrying the sin? I'm fleeing you too deeply, of staying for too long, until I couldn't tell the right apart from all the wrong. I'm stripping off the armor, I'm peeling back the layers in the quiet of the dashboard, in the middle of my prayers. Oh, 'cause I'm running home to a house that doesn't know me, to the only empty spaces that you haven't learned to show in the rear view, but the highway's a blur. I'm trying to forget the version of us that we were. The city is a skeleton, the lights are turning cold, and I'm tired of the stories that we both already told. I packed my heart in a cardboard box and threw it in the trunk. I'm driving through the memories, feeling hollow, feeling drunk. On the silence of the radio and the weight of my own skin, searching for the starting line where the healing can begin. Every mile I travel is a ghost I leave behind, but you're still the only frequency I'm tuned in to find. The gravity is pulling me, it's a jagged, heavy rope tied around the neck of every dying piece of hope. 'Cause I'm running home to a house that doesn't know me, to the only empty spaces that you haven't learned to show me. I'm fleeing from the forever that we turned into a no, searching for a sanctuary where the shadows don't grow. Yeah, I'm chasing down the sunset, I'm racing with the rain, trying to outrun the echo of your beautiful bitter name. I'm a girl without a compass, just a heart that's prone to roam. But I'm running, yeah, I'm running home. There's a comfort in the gravel and the cracks along the lane, a way to lose the feeling and a way to dull the pain. I saw your sweater in the seat and I had to look away before I let the waters turn the evening into gray. I'm looking for the porch light that my father left on bright, the only piece of safety in the middle of the night. Because you were my home for a season and a day, but you're just a destination that I've learned to cast away. Is it running home if the walls feel just as thin? Is it running home if I'm carrying the sin of loving you too deeply, of staying for too long, until I couldn't tell the right apart from all the wrong? I'm stripping off the armor, I'm peeling back the layers, in the quiet of the dashboard, in the middle of my prayers. 'Cause I'm running home to a house that doesn't know me, to the only empty spaces that you haven't learned to show me. I'm fleeing from the sound of every corner that is missing all of you. I used to love the shadows, used to love the velvet black, before I had to face the fact you weren't coming back. Now the sun goes down like a heavy iron door, and I can't stand the way the silence settles on the floor. I'm checking all the closets, I'm locking every gate, trying to find a way to make the loneliness abate. I used to find my comfort in the hollow of your chest, but now the dark is crowded with the ghosts of all the rest. The monster isn't under the bed or in the hall, it's the memory of the way you looked before we hit the wall. So I'm sleeping with the lights on, burning out the night, trying to keep the could-have-beens away from my sight. If I let the shadows in, they'll start to look like you, and I'll wake up reaching for a hand that won't come through. Yeah, the electric bill is high, but the stakes are even higher. I'm a girl who's terrified of the cold and of the fire. I'm staring at the ceiling till my vision starts to blur, sleeping with the lights on to forget the way we were. I bought a brighter lamp for the table by the sink, anything to stop my mind from having time to think. In the glare of the white light, the room looks hospital clean, a sterile little sanctuary for the places that I've been. But the brightness doesn't warm me, it just shows me what is gone. The empty glass, the unmade bed, the wait until the dawn. I'm a moth against a light bulb, just beating on the glass, waiting for the heavy, hollow hours to finally pass. They say that shadows need a light to exist at all, but I think the darkness is the only thing that's tall enough to swallow up the sorry and the I still care. I'm scared that if I close my eyes, I'll find you standing there in the corner of the room, with that look inside your eye, the one that tells me you're about to say another last goodbye. So I'm sleeping with the lights on, burning out the night, trying to keep the could-have-beens away from my sight. If I let the shadows in, they'll start to look like you, and I'll wake up reaching for a hand that won't come through. Yeah, the electric bill is high, but the stakes are even higher. I'm a girl who's terrified of the cold and of the fire. I'm staring at the ceiling till my vision starts to blur, sleeping with the lights on to forget the way we were. Keeping them on, keeping them on. I'll just close my eyes when the sun hits the street, when the world is awake and my failure's complete. Like lights on. Just leave the lights on. Don't let the dark in. Not tonight. The apartment's got this rhythm, a hum I never knew. It's the sound of every corner that is missing all of you. I used to love the shadows, used to love the velvet black, before I had to face the fact you weren't coming back. Now the sun goes down like a heavy iron door, and I can't stand the way the silence settles on the floor. I'm checking all the closets, I'm locking every gate, trying to find a way to make the loneliness abate. I used to find my comfort in the hollow of your chest, but now the dark is crowded with the ghosts of all the rest. The monster isn't under the bed or in the hall. It's the memory of the way you looked before we hit the wall. So I'm sleeping with the lights on, burning out the night, trying to keep the could-have-beens away from my side. If I let the shadows in, they'll start to look like you, and I'll wake up reaching for a hand that won't come through. Yeah, the electric bill is high, but the stakes are even higher. I'm a girl who's terrified of the cold and of the fire. I'm staring at the ceiling until my vision starts to blur. Sleeping with the lights on to forget the way we were. I bought a brighter lamp for the table by the sink, anything to stop my mind from having time to think. In the glare of the white light, the room looks hospital clean, a sterile little sanctuary for the places that I've been. But the brightness doesn't warm me, it just shows me what is gone. The empty glass, the unmade bed, the wait until the dawn. I'm a moth against a light bulb, just beating on the glass, waiting for the heavy, hollow hours to finally pass. They say that shadows need a light to exist at all, but I think the darkness is the only thing that's tall enough to swallow up the sorry, and the I still care. I'm scared that if I close my eyes, I'll find you standing there, in the corner of the room with that look inside your eye, the one that tells me you're about to say another last goodbye. So I'm sleeping with the lights on, burning out the night, trying to keep the could-have-beens away from my side. If I let the shadows in, they'll start to look like you, hand that won't come through. Yeah, the electric bill is high, but the stakes are even higher. I'm a girl who's terrified of the cold and of the fire. I'm staring at the ceiling until my vision starts to blur. Sleeping with the lights on to forget the way we were. Keeping them on, keeping them on. I'll just close my eyes when the sun hits the street.